So we are back for the second weekend of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. How did it do at the box office? Well, we're going to talk about that and a lot more. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. If you guys are finding me for the very first time, please do me a favor. Smash that thumbs up and that subscribe button. That way you guys can stay up to date on all future content here on the channel. Also, we are celebrating. We just hit over 800 subscribers over on my gaming channel. Thank you guys so much who came from this channel over to that channel. We are just under 200 subscribers until we hit the first milestone of 1,000 subscribers. So thank you all so much for doing that. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I will have the link in the description of this video or in the comment section pinned to the top of the comment. So Doctor Strange the Multiverse of Madness celebrates its second weekend at the box office, and it did pretty well despite what some people are saying is a flop, and that is Doctor Strange did drop 67% at the box office. But let's go into the actual details on this, shall we? So Doctor Strange did come in at #1 again for the second week in a row, dropping 67.5%, but brought in $61 million. Now, I explained to this last week, whenever you have a movie that makes a huge opening, like Doctor Strange did with $187 million on its opening weekend here domestically, you're going to have a huge drop, because what it is everybody who wants to go see the movie rushes out to go see the movie that weekend. And then the second weekend is all the people that are like, you know what, I want to, but I can wait, or it's repeat viewings or something like that. So more often than not, unless it's very rare occasions, movies always drop huge numbers the second week. Normally you want to stay between 50 and 55, but you know, when you get big movies like that, it drops massively. So a lot of these other channels that are going around going, Doctor Strange is a flop, it dropped 67%, or so I've seen channels going like, it dropped 80% on Friday, and it's retarded. It really is. It's retarded. It's not a story. They're just making shit up to try to downgrade the success of Doctor Strange, because when you look at Doctor Strange total, it already brought in 688 million worldwide, which is a fantastic number for Doctor Strange. Like, Doctor Strange, that's a crazy number for Doctor Strange. This movie is not going to make $1 billion, but people, it doesn't need to make $1 billion. That's the thing. People are stuck in this mindset now to where these Marvel movies have to make $1 billion or they're successful. That is not the model. Kevin Feige and Disney, they do not go into these movies thinking that they're going to make $1 billion. They didn't go into Black Panther thinking it was going to make $1 billion, right? Other than the Avengers movie are the only ones that I can sit there and go, yes, we're hoping to make $1 billion. They didn't expect that for the first Avengers movie, but after the rest of that, they're like, okay, we're putting a lot of money in this. We got all these big actors in one movie. We're expecting to hit $1 billion. That is like our benchmark for these movies. But these little solo movies and stuff, no one was expecting Iron Man 3 to hit $1 billion, Black Panther to hit $1 billion, Captain Marvel to hit $1 billion. You know, no one's expecting Doctor Strange 2 to hit $1 billion, nor does it even need to hit $1 billion to be successful. All it needs to do is make a profit. That's all Doctor Strange needs to do, is turn out a profit, and the movie is successful. Now, if you go and average all the Marvel movies that ever came out, all the MCU movies, you add all through phase 1 through phase 4, and you add the total, it averages out to about $1 billion a movie. Around there. It did a couple years ago. I don't know about lately, but it averages out to $1 billion. That's not saying that every movie made $1 billion. I'm saying that mathematically it averages to $1 billion. So everybody who thinks that movies need to make $1 billion or they're not successful just don't know how the business works, and just doesn't understand realistically how these things happen and how these things come together and work, because that's just not realistically at all. So I think personally, Doctor Strange is probably going to come in around 750 million. It's going to break 700 million. I'm thinking maybe 750. I think 800 at the absolute top. I think that's the absolute top. I think it's going to come in at 800 at the very highest. If it makes 850, that's great. I don't expect it to make 850, but you never know what's going to happen. But 700 to 750. It's gonna break 700 easily, but 750, I'm thinking where it's gonna start petering out, and I think it's going to land around 800. Anywhere between 750 to 800, I think is where it's going to land, and that is very successful for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So all these people that are going around going, it didn't hit $1 billion, it's a flop, they don't understand the business works at all. You know, that like, it just doesn't, like, they're dumb, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna be honest with you. People that say that are stupid, and you shouldn't follow them or watch them because they're just stupid and they don't understand how things work. So yeah, whenever a movie makes a profit, it's massively successful, you know, and depending on how much profit you make is how successful the movie is. So of course you want to make the biggest profit you possibly can, and again, movies like Spider-Man No Way Home and Iron Man 3 and Captain Marvel, those movies are anomalies, right? Like, no one expected those movies to hit $1 billion. It's just a pleasant surprise, you know, like when you go into your wallet to try to get $1 and you found out, hey, I had $10 stuffed behind there. You know, it's a pleasant surprise. It doesn't happen often, but you weren't expecting that to happen, you know? So anyway, guys, I'm done. Doctor Strange is being very, very successful at the box office. It's a fantastic movie. I loved it, even though a lot of people are backlashing on the movie. They can hate. Everybody is entitled to like and dislike whatever they want. I personally enjoyed the movie, and no matter how many people say they don't like the movie, it doesn't take away my personal enjoyment of the movie. As long as you like something, doesn't matter what other people think. So if you enjoyed the movie, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Be sure to click that like and subscribe button. Leave your comments in the comment box below. What is your predictions? Where do you think Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is going to land at the box office? Do you think it's going to make more than 700 million? More than 800 million? Be sure to leave those comments in the comment box below. Once again, guys, if you guys can jump over to my gaming channel, I would appreciate it. Smash the like and subscribe button. I will have the link in the description box below, as well as a pinned comment in the comment section. And until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.